When I was a little girl, around 6 or 7, people would ask me, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And I had this answer that I just loved. I said, "I want to be a missionary," because at the time, the church I was raised in, I had the thought missionaries do good things for people. I want to tell stories because I knew that stories are what engage the mind and help us to learn and grow. And I want to be an actress because I knew that as those people who I considered famous were the ones that had influence. And I wanted to have influence. And I'm a ham, a bit of a ham. You might have noticed. I like to put on a show. So where I want to take this piece. So that was what I knew as a little girl. I knew that. That's what I wanted to do. And yay, I've been able to do it. And what I get to do in my work is help other people, other coaches, because I found coaching, I found a whole career, a profession that's been just the most fulfilling and financially successful project of my life. So I'm doing a workshop and it's coming up next Monday. I'll tell you a little more details at the end. And the whole point of this workshop is to help you find and create and be able to broadcast to your people a message that matters, a message that lets them know kind of what you do in your work, who you are, what you care about. If you care about your hair, having a little piece out of place, you're going to be like me. So here's the deal. I want you to think about this. This is an exercise that we do at the Coactive Training Institute in one of our courses. Think about if somebody gave you a billboard. Maybe you don't have billboard in your area. I don't, but you know what I'm talking about. Let's say you did have a billboard and you could write on it anything you wanted. Thousands, maybe millions of people were going to see it. What would you put on that billboard? I know you have something you would want to say. It could be really, really simple. I have something like in my head today about meaningful work. Like, a fulfilling life starts with having work that is meaningful to you and impactful to others. Like I would say something like that today. Other times I might say magic is real. There are a lot of ways that there's a message, something you believe in, you want other people to get it for their own benefit. Well, if you're a coach in business, that's the number one key to marketing and having success in your business. There's a lot of pieces that go around that to actually get to what that message is. You want to connect it to your own personal story, like I just did, very simply. And you want to make sure that it's aiming at people that you want to help, the specific people that you want to work with so that they can have the life that they're seeking. Does that make sense? Okay, here's the deal. So I'm going to do this workshop Monday, November 20th. 11 to 12:30 Pacific time, AM. And we're going to go through the pieces, what it takes to put that message together. You actually leave the workshop with the bones of the message. Right. In an hour and a half, we're not going to get, it takes time. It takes time really to create a message, but you're going to have the structure and you're going to have some tips and some highlights about, what your message is. And even if you already have a message you're putting out there, you're going to get sparked about, because we all have many, many things we want to say. It's going to spark something, and you're going to have the opportunity to connect with other fabulous, amazing coaches. That's part of what my message is. I have a structure that I help coaches build a business with that is good and effective and fun. Part of that structure is that I create a community that connects with each other so they can help and support, because I don't have all the answers. You don't have all the answers. We together can find the answers inside, outside, in the conversation. That's a message I would also want to put out on a billboard, something like, together we can. Okay, I'm going to leave you with that. I hope to see you at the workshop.